guy somewhere up ahead.
The kind of guy who likes to stay in the shadows, huh?
Most of the time, yeah. Let's see if we can't find him around here.
Shit. Who are you? What's going on? What do you want from me?
Relax, Harold. This one's with me.
I told you bastards, I do not negotiate with more than one at a time.
Calm down. Breathe. I'm only here to observe.
Oh, that's supposed to be reassuring, is it? You have any idea what kind of risk I'm taking just being here? Anyone finds out that I've been doing deals with the savages from the crater, I am fucking screwed.
Give it a rest, Harold. I just want to talk.
I know what you want. The Duke wouldn't have sent his enforcer if all was sunshine and roses.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
You better get the hell out of my sight before I ruin that pretty face of yours.
You can trust me.
I don't trust anyone, especially not you. Only reason you're here is to rake in the Elex II. You piece of shit!
The last delivery wasn't up to your usual standards.
I can't help that. Business is going to shit.
Oh, really? What do you think the Duke would do if I fed him bullshit like that? You took the Elex II. You thought you could pull a fast one. Come on. What would you do in my position?
Well, I'm not going down without a fight.
Sometimes you just gotta get your hands dirty, you know? You don't got a problem with that, do you?
Harold was paranoid and a traitor. He was an aggressive opportunist. Wasn't one to compromise.
He was a gutless dumbass.
Weren't you supposed to try and negotiate with him?
Sometimes things don't go as planned. Not everything has to make sense, you know? Especially when you don't see the big picture.
So was that what you wanted?
Not even close. I was just supposed to scare Harold a little to get a bit more out of him.
Well, that worked out.
Fate.
What are you gonna tell the Duke?
The truth. That there's no arms shipment from the cleric's castle.
The Duke won't like that.
Yeah, don't sweat it. It's my problem. I'll let you know if a new mission comes around.
How come you hardly ever came to the fort? And, I mean, the real reason. Don't you like kids?
That's about the toughest question any boy could ask his father.
I'm just a little disappointed in you. I wanted to have a family. A whole family. That's why the other kids called me a bastard. 'Cause you were never around, living like a hermit someplace else.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Jax, we need to talk. In private.
Yeah, sure. What is it? Another job in Tavar?
No, let's find somewhere we can be sure we're not watched.
If you insist.
Let me know when you have the time.
I'm free right now.
All right? Come with me. It won't take long. This should be good enough.
Here? Someone could walk by any second.
True, but my men are on guard over there, so I can be sure they won't be able to hear us.
What's wrong? You don't trust them?
Not anymore. I thought I was being paranoid at first, but now I'm sure one of my bodyguards is plotting with the outlaws against me.
Huh. You think they want to kill you? Rob you?
You know that we took in a lot of former outlaws at the fort. They call themselves the Abandoned. Well, the outlaws who settled in the crater of Ateris think of them as the worst kind of traitors. They want nothing more than to see every last one dead.
Then we have to stop them.
Yes, but how? I have an important position at the fort, and spend most of my time out in the field. That makes me a good target for any spies trying to infiltrate the Berserkers. It's much easier to send sensitive information to the outlaws of Ateris from out here than it is from Tavar. Or the fort.
Okay, I get it. But it still sounds pretty paranoid. Not like you at all. Why would one of your own men want to betray you? Didn't you vet them before you let them join?
What was there to vet? They're a bunch of crooked bastards who were about to be kicked out of the fort. But I took them under my wing and gave them the chance to fight for us anyway.
Well, that's just great.
You can't always pick and choose your comrades in arms.
So what can I do to help?
I just found out one of my bodyguards met with the outlaws outside recently. But I don't know which one exactly. I want you to keep a close eye on them. Find out who the traitor is.
And how do I do that? They're your boys. Why would they trust me?
I have no idea. I've tried everything I can think of to find out the truth, but it's been fruitless. Besides, you have more experience with this type of situation. Maybe you'll do better.
I'll need the names of all your bodyguards.
There's Cyric, quiet, reserved, but a good fighter. He's fought by my side many times. Drabak is more direct, but I've always been able to rely on him. Then there's Finley. Young and with a lot of crazy ideas, but that doesn't mean anything.
Are you okay?
I'm well, thank you. All the hopes of humanity rest in your hands. Fortunately, I believe they're safe hands. You're a good person, Jax, and you're on the right path.
You've been a berserker for a long time, right?
Long as I can remember.
Have you always been a warrior?
I do what needs doing. Right now, that's fighting.
Okay. So, have you ever met a real outlaw?
Yeah?
And? What do you think of them?
Too much posturing.
Right. Okay. And what about Kaya? Are you loyal to her? Or are you thinking about stabbing her in the back one day?
I'd rather die than let anything happen to Kaya.
Yeah, I believe you. What did you do before you became Kaya's bodyguard?
Huh? What? Why'd you ask? I haven't done something wrong, have I?
I don't know. Have you?
What? No, of course not. Wait, what was the question again? Oh, yeah, right. What I did before. I was with the Outlaws, back when Logan, Duke of Tavar, was boss. A lot changed when the Berserkers took command of the fort. I didn't want to have anything to do with them assholes in the crater, so I threw my lot in with the Berserkers.
Did you completely cut off contact with the others?
Most of them, yeah. Half of them would like to see me dead, know what I mean? I still do some deals with a handful of them, but that's it.
I see. You were in contact with an outlaw from the crater recently, right?
Ah, shit. Yeah, I was. Just traded a few things, you know? A ration here, a few Elex II there. Nothing more than that.
You know how that looks, right?
Oh, come on. Get off my ass, man. Not like I blabbed about our plans or anything. It's fine for me to earn a little on the side. I'd never put us at risk.
If you say so.
Hey, listen. Let's keep this between us, okay? Don't get me into shit for making a little extra Elex II. Please.
I still haven't questioned all the bodyguards. This guy's a top suspect. You been to those forests nearby recently? While off duty, maybe?
The only thing that'll take me off duty is an arrow to the head. I'll follow Kaya's orders, period.
You're trying to tell me that you never want to see something different? Come on, kid.
Back in the old days, maybe, with the outlaws, I mean. But I was a kid then, had nothing to lose. But I made a living at the fort. I was already a pretty good fighter, knew the ropes. Outlaws forever, fuck all the rest. That was me. Till the first time I saw a berserker, Kaya. I'd never seen a berserker woman, and never anyone like her. Figured if somebody like her could be in charge, the berserkers were alright with me. So I snuck away and joined them. Been Kaya's bodyguard ever since. Best choice I ever made. She's, well, you know.
I'm curious to see if Kaya sees things just as clearly. I have news about your bodyguards.
So, who is it? Who's plotting with the outlaws?
Drabak. He's been meeting with a few guys from the crater, but it seems harmless.
Harmless? They're the enemy.
Look, Drbak was a nobody. Just another guard in the fort, and a big fan of Tavar's former Duke, Logan. He's a berserker because his own people left him no other choice, and he's happy to go with the flow. But he still has contacts in the crater. Looks to me like he's just doing a little business on the side. Of course, just because he's not planning some big betrayal doesn't mean he doesn't blab to them from time to time. Best not to talk about sensitive things in front of him.
Are you serious? I should kill him! If I didn't hold such a high office. Who would trust a leader who executes her own men? My reputation would be in tatters. Although, no one would think anything if you were to do it. You're not the Oracle of Tavar. You don't have people depending on you. You don't have to answer for everything and everyone. You can kill Drbak. For me. You know he deserves it.
Calm down. You're starting to lose it.
What do you expect after telling me something like that? Look, I need some time to process this. Just give me some space. Let me sort things out.
What do you make of this?
Let me see it. Give it to me. Who gave you this piece of crap?
I was told you'd take it off my hands.
What am I supposed to do with some worthless scrap metal?
Worthless. It's gold.
Oh yeah? Take a closer look. It's iron with gold coloring. And I'm not even sure it's real iron. Someone ripped you off.
I better go back to the fort, sort this all out.
Who was it? I mean, they seem to know me, right?
Said his name was Hank.
Doesn't ring any bells. But who'd use their real name in this line of work, huh? Whoever it was, they thought I'd be fooled by this. Didn't realize I'm not a simple merchant. I have experience in dealing in stuff like this. Hey, maybe if you hurry, you can catch them before they get away.
You know where Hank is?
Your pet? It had better not be anywhere around here. If that beast contaminates any of my vials or tinctures, you'll be responsible.
I mean Hank the traitor.
Hank the traitor? I'm certain I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have to know him.
Laddie, if I told you I found the Philosopher's Stone and now have the ability to create gold, would you believe me? If such a fellow exists, then he's nowhere around here. Anyway, someone like that, you're more likely to find him with Baxter's people than with us.
How do you like it with the berserkers?
By the Pilgrim's beard. Rat sent you, huh?
That obvious.
You ain't the first. You even know why he's got a problem with me? Didn't think so.
Let's hear it then.
I'm an emissary from Goliath. Ragnar sent me here to get equipment to the guards. Means I don't pay shit in taxes to Rat, and that slimy bastard can't stand it. He's dying to get dirt on me. Anything to get me kicked out of Goliath. He ain't getting nothing, spineless dipshit. So you go back and tell that ugly scumball that I ain't going nowhere.
I've got some questions for you.
If you're after a free lesson, forget it.
I want to ask you a few questions about Rat.
Okay.
What do you think of him?
Well, he's our leader, right? Why are you asking me that? You fishing for information?
I just thought we could have a little chat.
About what?
Oh, you know, about you. Do you like it here?
What's this about? What in the devil? What do you want from me?
You're not answering my question.
Stop! Stay right where you are. Explain to me why Esnar is running from you. What did you do to him?
Get out of my way.
No. Not until you explain to me why our trainer is running from you. I won't ask again.
I'm working for Rat. I was questioning Ejnar. He made a run for it, okay?
Uh-huh. Anyone could say that. I barely know you.
Do you want me to tell Rat that you're Ejnar's accomplice?
Oh, shit. Fine. Just don't make me regret this.
What do you know about Ejnar?
Not much. He's a trainer with the City Watch. What's going on here?
Rat suspects Ejnar of being a spy. Apparently, he is.
And I just helped him get away. Damn it! What a mess.
You have any idea where he might have gone?
Nah, no clue. He's been here for years, but as far as I know, he doesn't have any friends. Maybe you could search his things. He lives just around the corner. Hey, I'm sorry I treated you like a suspect.
So these two, Barrett and Ejnar. I spoke to Barrett the traitor.
Ah, what did she tell you?
She says I'm not the first person you sent to spy on her.
Oh, so she figured you out, huh? I'm gonna take a wild guess you didn't get anything useful from her. No results, no payment. You understand.
Ejnar ran away when I tried to question him.
Let's be honest. Anyone who isn't prepared to answer a few harmless questions has no right to be here. I want you to make sure he never comes back. And I mean never. Any idea where to find him?
I found a book at his place.
And that'll help with your search?
The binding is made of human skin.
Ugh, Morcon trash. Turns my stomach. Listen, there's a traitor who's under our protection right now. His name is Ivan, and as it happens, he's a Morcon. For some reason, he doesn't want to leave. Which might be just what you need to find that damn trainer. If you help this Ivan, maybe he'll take you to the Morcons. And then, if you're lucky, to Ejnar himself.
Too late. He's not here anymore.
Ah, well that's no good. But I'm sure you're clever enough to find the Morcon home without him.
So you found me.
Why'd you run away from me at the fort?
You started asking questions about Rat and the Berserkers. I panicked, okay? I thought I'd been busted. It's pretty obvious Rat sent you, and now the secret's out that I'm a Morcon. Or I was.
What do you mean? You were a Morcon?
You found my journal. Did you read it?
Yeah, I know everything.
Then you don't need me to go through it again. This is my worst fear, being forgotten. I can't go back to the Berserkers, and the Morcons don't even remember me. They won't let me in. They say they don't know me. I haven't held rituals for Ravok in years. I look like a Berserker, talk like one. I had a good job. I was respectable once. And now I'm here, homeless.
And you've got no other place to go?
I thought I'd try my luck with the Outlaws. I know a lot about the Morcons and the Berserkers. That kind of information's gotta be worth something. I could probably forget about the clerics. They don't really go for deals like that. And I'd rather be in the gutter than go to the Alps.
Are you sure there's no chance the Morcons won't take you in?
They won't. I tried everything. Everyone I knew there is dead. I offered to give myself up as a prisoner, but they didn't even want me then. I thought I could be a Berserker spy, see? Looks like Zarina herself doesn't want me there. Said I was lucky they didn't kill me right there. No, I'll have to find another way. What do you think I should do now?
I can put in a good word for you with Rat.
You do that for me? You know Rat might kill us both if you take me back to him, right? So, I don't think that's the best idea. No point risking our lives. I appreciate your offer, but the Berserkers won't take me back. Not after I left.
You shouldn't show your face in the fort again.
I wasn't going to, but do you have any ideas? Somewhere I can go?
I think the clerics would take you in.
The clerics? Really? Aren't they religious zealots? I don't think I want to get involved in something like that again.
They've changed. It's not like it used to be.
I mean, all I hear are rumors. I don't think I've ever met one in person. Okay, I trust you. You were just doing your job after all. I was the one who got myself into this mess. And I'll get myself out of it. Oh, one more thing before I go. I'm not sure if you knew, but I was a trainer at the City Watch. I'm sure I could teach you a few things. If you want to learn something, find me with the clerics. I better get going. I'll see you around.
I just wanted to thank you again.
Thank me? For what?
For helping me with Khan.
I'm glad I could help. Between us, I think you being here could be the spark that ignites the flame of change.
Me?
That's what I'm hoping.
I found Ejnar.
What did you do to him? Was it painful?
He won't cause you trouble anymore.
I'm sure he won't. But that wasn't my question. What did you do with him? Tell me.
I killed him.
Ah, my very own executioner. Now I can finally sleep easy again. This has been a pleasure. I'll let you know if I ever need anything again.
Is that it?
What did you expect? I thought we understood each other. You do something for me, I pay. End of story.
You said if I got results, there'd be more money.
Really? That doesn't sound like me. Why the hell not?
That's it?
I've given you money already. The seed money, remember? We had a deal. You should be delighted with how it all turned out. We make a good team, you and me.
A new face. I see the guards have eased up on the restrictions to let you in. I don't like it, but I guess I have to accept it. So, how do I get you to leave me alone? The warehouse shelves won't stock themselves.
You selling any of this stuff?
Nothing here would interest you. I don't run a storefront, and I'm not interested in making friends.
What's your problem?
I don't know you, so it's none of your business. Just so you know, there's one thing I care about. A well-stocked and well-managed warehouse. But some stuff's happened lately that's thrown that to chaos. So I'd appreciate it if you'd let me get back to work.
What's wrong? What happened?
Security here isn't what it used to be.
Do you mean the invaders?
I mean the damned thieves. Some heathen went and stole my ring. It's stolen. You know what that means?
You're gonna have to have a new one made?
Oh, spare me your bullshit. This is serious. If I've been robbed, then my warehouse might be next. Demand-oriented supply? Psst, gone. Special rations? Bye-bye, gone. This place will fall into chaos if the inventory doesn't match the ledger. And what do they do about this? They ease access restrictions to our district. Insanity, plain and simple.
Do you need help?
Indeed I do. Only, I don't know if we'll get along because...
Out with it.
Can I trust you? If I tell you my plans, you can't tell a soul. Can you promise me you'll keep a secret?
Of course.
You're a bit too eager to please for my liking. So, we're gonna do things differently. What I'm gonna show you is very sensitive. So I'm gonna need assurances. I'm gonna need collateral. You give me some shards that cover any possible losses as a show of good faith. You'll get them back later, of course.
What's in it for me?
Do you remember me saying that I don't hand out anything from the warehouse? Well, help me, and I'll skim a little and fix the ledger so no one knows. You'll also get to buy from the warehouse. Now, that's a rare privilege. It's up to you.
Here's some shards for collateral, so you'll know I'm serious.
Excellent. I'll take good care of it. Oh, this theft problem is going to take some time to resolve. When you have the time, let me know.
I'll assume you want to catch the thief.
No, I wanted to keep going. Only you'll be the thief.
You're gonna have to explain this to me.
The law of averages says things are going to start disappearing around here soon. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. But since we don't know the exact time, we're going to determine it ourselves.
What's the purpose of that?
If other Upper District citizens are robbed too, then they'll all realize that we need to change the security rules. I can't be the only one who's been hit, Then, Rat won't be able to refuse the need for more security. So, the sooner that happens, the tougher it'll be for the actual thieves.
So, about the thefts in the Upper District. Why don't you just do them yourself?
Oh, I'm a planner. I need someone to do the grunt work for me. And you look like someone who's used to, grunt work.
There's gotta be an easier way for you to get some security.
Nope. Rat always shoos me away whenever I bring it up to him. Why should the warehouse get special treatment and security when there's already guards on the Upper District? And he won't budge from that. At least, not without a little push.
What exactly am I stealing then?
It's not just the what that's important, but also the where. Sneak into the guards' dorm and see what you can find in their footlockers. Only take what's valuable, leave anything else.
Why?
Why? Because we're not real thieves!
So, you're just going to return whatever valuables I bring you?
That's the plan, but I still need to figure out how I can bring them back without getting caught. Keep an eye out for little pouches with shards. You may not find what you're looking for in every chest. After all, not many people are smart enough to put something aside for a rainy day.
Anything else?
Don't come back until you've got some good, valuable stuff. You'll draw too much attention to yourself otherwise.
Hey, there you are. I've been looking for you.
Do I know you?
Don't act dumb.
Oh, yeah. You're the sucker from the fort.
Not so friendly now, huh?
Oh, fuck you. I don't owe you anything.
Give me my shards back now.
Here, take this and go cry about it to a hooker. We're done. If I see you back here, I'll rip off your arms and face and enjoy it.
I just don't understand. Why'd you scam me?
Because the universe needs artists like me. To soak up gullible marks like you and maintain the balance. There. I've taught you a valuable life lesson, so now you say thank you and leave.
Was any of what you told me the truth?
What kind of stupid question is that? It's true that I stopped by the healers on purpose. It's easy pickings out there. Worrying makes people gullible. You know, gullible like you. So I spotted you and I told you what you wanted to hear. For what it's worth, I didn't plan on the scam becoming uncovered so soon. But there's not much I can do about that. Your loss.
About Cora.
Why would I approve her suicide mission?
I'll make sure the expedition's a success.
How do you intend to do that?
I'm experienced in operating in enemy territory. It's nothing new to me.
Then there's nothing standing in your way. I will expect success. Good luck.
Wait, are you suggesting we go alone?
Yes, you've told me you can handle it. And if you can't, one less problem for me.
One of your collectors is stealing Elex rations.
Who are you talking about?
Brax.
Number 73. I see.
What do you mean, number 73?
He is merely excess inventory. Albs that flagrantly disregard the rules do not deserve a name. When we are finished with them, they are nothing but dead numerical data.
So what happens now?
Nothing, for the moment. He has been under observation for quite some time, but we need concrete proof. Make sure we find it on him. I leave the method up to you. Your service will not go unrewarded. You will be remunerated with Elexit, as is the human custom.
I was with Azok. He gave me the permit for your expedition.
I can't believe this. Amazing! Where's the escort? How many people did Azok approve for us?
You won't need more than me.
Are you fucking joking? Azok wants us to go to the old converter alone? We may as well shoot ourselves now. Thanks for trying, but this is a shit idea. Or are you stronger than a squad of Albs?
I can wipe the floor with those animals in my sleep.
Unexpected confidence. Convincing, okay. But I warn you, if I die on this trip, I will kill you.
Let's start the expedition and head to the old converter.
I won't make a big speech. You all know the background to this expedition. Except you, obviously. Our scouts near the old converter have reported seemingly feeble examples of the alien creatures. Until now, we didn't know the creatures could age at all. It would be more efficient to explain on the move. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go to the old converter.
All right, follow on. The purple creatures that nearly overran Maracor were sighted at the old energy converter. These particular specimens looked unusually weak. We are on this expedition to get tissue samples from them. And for that, I need you to kill one for me. I doubt they'll let us cut samples out of them while they're still alive.
What's so special about these creatures besides looking weak?
That's exactly what's so special about them. As far as I know, the creatures normally show almost no individual variation within a class. That's all I know. I'm not told much because my security clearance isn't high enough, apparently. But I digress. In any case, I need the tissue samples to study how these creatures are created. Are they born, constructed, or just modified? I don't know. Knowledge of their true nature will be of great use to us. At least, I hope it will. They must have originally come from somewhere off to our right, Maracor. We better not go there, too dangerous. Here we are. The question is, what's our approach? I don't want to get any closer to the converter. I have a gun, but I'm hardly trained with it.
You were carrying a gun. All this time.
Yes, but as I said, it's for emergency personal protection only, not offensive action.
If you can't fight, you better hide.
That was what I was thinking too. I'll wait close by. Do you have any questions before you go on?
Any idea where exactly we might find these purple creatures?
According to the scouts, there should be a small cave here somewhere. At the junction to Abessa, somewhere on the outskirts of the old converter. That's all I know. Just keep going further inland. Look for a small cave or something.
Here, take the tissue samples.
Thanks. Just a moment. I'll put them in the nutrient solution. We should head back. It's too dangerous to examine the samples here. I can get home alone safely. I know the safe and unsafe areas now. You want to come along?
I'll walk you back.
Are you sure? I don't need your protection anymore, and I wanted to take a look at the samples on the way. I'm not going to have time to talk to you.
I'll still come along. I don't want to travel alone.
Okay, suit yourself. Let's get going. Here we are. I'll get started on the analysis of the samples right away. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting. See you around.
Well, 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 look at you. Trying to escape, huh?
No. Why? Escape what?
Kaya wants you dead. You should get out of here before you have an accident.
What the fuck? What did I do?
Kaya's not happy about your shady deals with the outlaws in the crater.
Shit. Hadn't crossed my mind she might have a problem with it.
She's really pissed. I'd stay out of her sight if I were you.
Yeah, but what do I do now?
No idea. Not my problem. But going back to Kaya's not an option for now. Kaya's been making some cold decisions lately. I might be able to change her mind, but it'll take a while.
Oh, man, this really sucks. I just gotten used to shit here. So, guess all I can do is get the hell out of here for now, right?
I think that'd be for the best.
Yeah, fine. Thanks, man. I owe you one.
So, is that the end of Drabak?
Yeah, he's gone.
And you think letting him live was the right decision?
You see a lot. I think he's harmless.
But you can't be sure of that, can you?
We'll see once the shooting starts. If he's on our side, fighting for our cause, you'll have your answer.
Not good enough. He should be put in the ground.
You really have changed in the last few years.
I don't want to hear this.
Can't you see it? You're not the same person.
I have responsibilities, duties. I have to be tough.
Being tough is all well and good, as long as it doesn't turn into delusion and blind rage.
Oh, you think you know everything, don't you? If only you were half the man you...
Stop. You're losing sight of what really matters.
Is that so? Maybe I should teach you some manners. Beat that insolence out of you.
Do you even hear yourself? That's not the Kaya who was once my dearest companion.
Enough of this. I don't have time for a walk down memory lane.
Then make the time. I'm worried about you. All I see is a resentful warrior who leads through fear. Carry on like this, and soon your own people won't trust you anymore.
Damn you, Jax. Let's speak clearly then. You want to be rid of me, don't you?
I want you by my side. I need your strength, but I also need you to have a clear mind and heart. We have an enormous task ahead of us. We can't afford any weakness.
All right. I should take some time. Go to the fort and think about all this. There's probably a lot for me to do there anyway.
Okay, you do that. We'll talk again in a few days.
I'll be leaving then. Look after our little one, won't you?
I'll check on him whenever I can.
Can I ask you one more thing?
Yeah, go on.
What do you think I'll be like? In the future, I mean.
Well, one day you'll be a strong young man. Always in the thick of things. Determined to get things done.
I like the sound of that. But I want to be kind and honest, too.
It's all up to you.
Because I only want what's best for humanity, you know?
I know, son. I know.
The Duke's got another mission for me.
Okay. Another vendetta against a disloyal supplier?
We'll see if I gotta bring out the big guns.
The whipping boy.
Yeah, but I'll be the one doing the whipping, if it's necessary.
Who's the lucky guy?
A guy named Urax.
An Alb?
Right. And you used to be one of them yourself. That makes you the best wingman for the job.
What did he do?
Nothing yet, but I've got to negotiate with him first. Urax is supposed to supply energy cells for our old machines or something.
And where'd he get that from?
How should I know? From the depot? It doesn't matter to us as long as he delivers. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go meet your corrupt Alb.
Then let's be quick, we're already late. From what I know, Urax should be somewhere around here in the complex. Let's search the area for him.
I see the Duke sent his new guy.
I'm really just an escort. Bully's the guy who's supposed to thrash things out with you.
Maybe, but who gives a crap? The Duke needs to learn that things can't stay like this if he wants the energy cells to keep being delivered. The last shipment was too big. The chief technicians noticed. Reports were made. The depot authorities have gotten suspicious. I still haven't been caught, but I'm guaranteed to be very soon if I keep on like this.
I can't see the Duke going for that kind of deal.
I've said all I need to say. Anything else would be a waste of time.
Shit! What happened?
Urax teleported out. I doubt we'll ever see him again.
Duh! Fuck!
Well, there goes the energy supply in the crater.
The lights won't go out anytime soon, but it's just a pain in the ass, because now we gotta find a new source. The Duke won't be happy when he hears about this.
I kinda got the impression he knew something like this would happen.
Bullshit! Where'd you get that idea?
We've been on a few missions together, and none of them have panned out. It's almost like he's giving you all the impossible tasks.
I am the Duke's bodyguard.
Then talk to him. Because it's pretty clear you're not being given all the info you need to succeed.
You're saying that Duke knows we're gonna fail in every negotiation?
Baxter's no fool.
Bullshit. No one could have seen this coming.
You sure about that?
I'm sure that if you don't shut your damn mouth, I'll shut it for you. Okay, so we're not gonna talk about it anymore. Got it?
Until the next fuck-up.
Shut up!
I talked to Gardock. He'll help us repair the Bastion's old walls.
Excellent news. I knew he was the man for the job. Keep it up, Jax. You're doing well. It's starting, Jax. The first Skyen scout troops have reached our lands. We can assume their agitators are here to check out our strategic positions. You have to deal with them before they can report back to their superiors.
Warlord Thialk has joined us. He'll coordinate all our fighters from now on.
Excellent. But are you certain we can trust him?
I wouldn't have brought him here if I thought he was going to stab us in the back.
Very well. Keep it up. I hope you realize that the longer you wait to join a faction, the harder it will be. And you'll be a better fighter with the training and equipment they can provide.
I know. You don't have to keep telling me, old man.
Excellent. The Bastion is really coming together now. But we still have further preparations to make if we're going to stop those invaders from taking over the world.
Huh. I've heard you say something similar before. In the Ice Palace. Makes me wonder just how much of the hybrid is still in you.
Paranoia will get you nowhere, Jax. Better to concentrate on the here and now. We've laid the foundations, but there's still much to do. There will be more people joining us soon. The Sixth Power will be a refuge and home to them all. You've done well, Jax. I never once doubted you.
Where should I look for their scouts?
Check your agitator. I've loaded the locations where you might find them. For now, they're still operating out of sight. We should act fast before they have a chance to finish their job.